65 below. I think I'm all set.
Yeah, I will pass.
Beautiful views there, though.
Incredible. We've got a lot to talk about. We've made it through today for the most part. Sunday is really the big ticket item coming up.
And I know that today we didn't get quite as much snow as we thought. That's because we changed over to a mix.
Yeah.
You know, Sunday's storm is going to be bigger and it's going to be slow moving. So I think we'll get some more snow, but again, it's just going to be an icy mess.
Oof.
So,
yeah.
And before that gets here, we have a wind advisory tomorrow. On the backside of the storm, we'll have wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour during the day tomorrow. Saturday will be a cold day, but a dry day. Clouds will be increasing with some snow approaching Saturday evening. And then it really is an all-day event on Sunday with snow that again transitions over to sleet and maybe some freezing rain as well. Other than up in the county, we just have a few areas of flurries, maybe a little drizzle right now, and the temperatures are dropping below freezing. The wind has come back around to the north, and that's pushed the cold all the way down to the coast. So even Rockland and Bar Harbor, where you're around freezing, those temperatures will be dropping over the next couple of hours. If you are stepping out tonight, just be aware that any untreated spots could ice up again. There could be a flurry or a snow shower off to the north, but it will be a quiet night, except for the fact that the wind picks up. By tomorrow morning, you'll hear the wind howling. It'll be gusty all day long tomorrow, and we won't warm up much, only getting into the low and mid-20s south, teens and maybe even single digits for highs during the day tomorrow up in the mountains. And this is a snapshot of the wind gusts, at times 40 to 50 miles per hour during the day tomorrow. So there could be a few isolated limbs and power lines that come down as that wind kicks up tomorrow. Here's the weekend storm. I mentioned it's bigger, and you can see why. Coming into the west coast right now, it's already pretty impressive, and it picks up more moisture as it heads our way. This is 6 o'clock Saturday morning. It's going to be a cold morning on Saturday and a cold day overall, but I want you to be aware that during the daytime hours, other than some clouds, it will be a quiet day, and then eastern and northern Maine will actually have some sunshine on Saturday. By Saturday evening, we begin to see some snow getting into western Maine and New Hampshire. I just skimmed through that. I was not supposed to do that. Here we go. We'll go back through this here. By 10 o'clock Saturday evening, we've got snow in southern Maine, but still dry in eastern and northern Maine. And it's going to take a while to get the snow into this part of the state. I think at 6 o'clock Saturday morning, it's most likely snowing from about Augusta south. And that snow will continue through the morning and overspread the state. By about 9 o'clock Saturday morning, getting into Bangor, a fluffy snow through most of southern Maine at that point. But here comes the mix. And the biggest question is, how quickly will we see this transition to sleet and freezing rain? Because once it sets in, it's just going to be icy for much of the afternoon and early evening in this shading here, while it keeps snowing in the mountains and far north. And that's where we'll get the most snow out of this storm. 10 to 14 inches of snow where it stays all snow. We're thinking the sleet and freezing rain, though, will cut down the numbers in southern Maine. So 3 to 6 inches of snow more likely there. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, very windy tomorrow with a mostly sunny sky. Temperatures in the 20s, but feeling colder than that. Dry during the day on Saturday. We have snow that changes over to that icy mix on Sunday. Right now, I think when we change over, Chris, it's going to be more likely sleet than freezing rain.
That's good news.
Sleet's hard to shovel, but freezing rains will cause us power outages, and that's why it's good news. So.
And on top of that, Monday being the start of many school vacation weeks, and all those ski areas getting a lot of snow.
I think there could be a foot or more at like Saddleback and Sugarloaf.
Fantastic. All right, thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
By the way, as we look ahead to Sunday's storm, we want to let you know that we will have extended coverage on the News Center Maine Plus app. So if you haven't already, you can download News Center Maine Plus on your TV and watch for free. It's available on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire.